Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and riveting and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master of propaganda, your only sanctioned source of communist to entertainment. Here in these dark and foreboding times, we're off here to a 1 vs 1 on a Nexus, and these it is Pax-Ajax, fighting for America, freedom, democracy. Taking on the role here of the 3rd Armored Division in the west, it is Orangepest. Fighting here for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland, taking on the role here of the 2nd Panzer Division with Strategic Reserves, featuring assault grenadiers, the Panzer IV Model J, breakthrough packages, mobile observation posts, and the Tiger Ace with anti-tank and infantry Panzerfaust versus Pax-Ajax Mechanized with mechanized groups, reserve armor, cavalry riflemen, mortar half-tracks, and combined arms with assault grenadiers. MG42 start there with an infantry company, so it's not just going to go for assault grenadiers only. Versus these, we've got Dodge Rifleman there for Pax-Ajax. We might see an early Dodge truck here once he sees the assault grenadiers, since they obviously lack any means of dealing with the light vehicles. So of course, that is probably why I built the infantry companies. You can then quickly bring up grenadiers in such an eventuality, and kind of Panzerfaust ready to deal with those armored trucks. Both players focus on the south and north there, remaining untouched and unbothered. Also, as always, please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and press that bell button. It would make me very happy. Also, big thanks to my Patreon supporters, without which this episode and so many others would not be possible. Reasons falling a bit back here. Soldiers moving up, they're moving up in the building. Reasons further falling back. MD42 moving in there. We'll have to see how Pax-Ajax deal with this. Of course, we could try and flank around here, get behind there. We could try and go for a deeper flank around the south. Or, of course, you could just head northwards and ignore Orangepest in the south. Orangepest, they're going for grenadiers. 3rd Rifle Squad there for Pax-Ajax. No sign on the Dart truck as of yet. Of course, he may decide not to bother with it all, perhaps expecting grenadiers to follow up. Or perhaps intending to use the Doxon for other things like the cavalry rifle and mortar half-tracks, and of course the reserve armor, 76mm Shermans and bulldozer Shermans, of course both pretty good. Tank traps in the center. Down south they got the fuel point, assault grenadiers in reserve, ready to encounter any armies and shoot them to bits if it becomes necessary. Shots fired here, grenadiers moving in as well there. Rifle selling for himself in a bit of exposed position, quickly backing off. They're deciding they have more pressing arrangements elsewhere that don't involve being shot at by Germans. Assault is moving up, backed up with the grenadiers. Rifle Squad falling back here, Reasons moving up as well there. So of course now Pax-Ajax definitely knows there will be Panzerfaust to deal with in light vehicles, at least sort of try and catch them up. Shouting at the Grenadier Squad here, trying to deal with the isolated unit first. I think that's a good move. There you go. Of course, Orangepest remembers the unit has the ability to sprint and rush in there. Perhaps this was bait, if anything, to draw up the unit in there, but it backfires on our way though. Grenadier Squad looks like it's going to get wiped here unless the assault. Yeah, couldn't do it fast enough here. Nice wipe there for Pax-Ajax. Definitely a bit of a slip there by Orangepest in the early game. Of course, to get the Rifle Squad wiped in return. That should compensate for it, but the assault grenadiers at DPS, of course, drops up a bit further aggressively at ranges. So, in the end, did not get the wipe. That is a pretty big early one there for Pax-Ajax. The only way this could have been worse for Orangepest if he lost an MG42 and had been stolen by the Americans. So that's going to hurt his early game a bit. That's going to be great there for Pax-Ajax. Except he hasn't gone for the fuels while he got a wipe. He's not actually gained much ground to show for it. So, may not be all bad there for Orangepest as of yet. That's it. This Rifle Squad will need a lot of replacements to make up for the casualties suffered. Brightness is Pioneers, grenadiers from the south. Assault Squad moving back for reinforcements. We got more grenadiers on the way there for Orangepest. And there go Rifle Squad here flanking MD42, catching the bad position. Rifle Squad up north throughout it. All troops pushing south. It's every issue, probably going to go for some fuel. Captain all over for Pax-Ajax. Fast take there. And getting past the outfire of the MD42 there. Nice save there for Pax-Ajax. Machine gun may have to pull back now. Hard to say there. Pioneers laying down sandbags, getting out of there at least. Round Squad with grenadiers up close. Should have that one easily won. And we got the captain and cavalry rifle up here for Pax. Captain being equipped with BRs as well there. Significantly increasing his firepower, of course, in infantry combat here. Need to retreat that Rifle Squad. Now it's getting focused down by 2 grenadiers. Southern fuel point having ceased. Tank traps down. Need more troops down there. He's also finally pushing from the northern fuel there. You can actually, if he spots the machine, which he actually positioned right next to the point there, get flanked here. And I think Orangepest has realized it's beginning to move the machine gun elsewhere. In the south, they're reasons first the assault grenadiers. That's going to be a win there for Orangepest infantry. And go Rifle Squad getting behind here. Already a bit late, but we got the captain going up here for the center. Catching the Pioneers in a bad spot. Machine gun there being hosed down as well. Could see wipe here if the captain gets behind it. Rifle Squad being focused down, but there you go. Machine gun there getting wiped out. A bad call here for Orangepest. Wiped by the captain and Rifle Squad. He's still got plenty of infantry nearby, but the captain with the Rifle Squad, he packs a lot of punch. And there go crewing it right in front of the cavalry rifleman and the captain as well. There we go. That's going to be a wipe on the machine gun. Again, this time handed over here to Pax-Ajax. A horrific early game there for Orangepest. Lost the Grenadier Squad, and now the MG42. He's going to have to work hard to get back from this one. That is a big one there for Pax-Ajax. That said, he still hasn't gained much ground, so while he's definitely delivering some hard hits there to Orangepest, he's not actually getting much to show for it, except that MG42. Like, he still hasn't gotten any of the field points, so it's not all beer and skittles here for Pax-Ajax at the moment. Back here, we got the bunker up there, plus light mechanized company for Orangepest. Of course, he's going to have to work hard now to get back, since he doesn't have a lot of forces to work with compared to his opponent. Now has effectively 5 infantry squads, and MG42 has got an MG40 and 3 infantry squads in the Pioneer squad. That's a bit of a difference there. That is a bit of a difference in numbers and firepower. Meanwhile, then we can see Pax-Ajax now moving ahead to grab most of the territory there. Thumbs up to Pax-Ajax. And the MG42 in particular, I think, is going to be a tougher nut to crack there for Orangepest at the moment. We'll have to see what it goes for. Light vehicles of some kind could be a very strong idea there. Light machines being handed to the Grenadiers, increasing their firepower a bit. Good work. Splitting his forces into 2 teams. Grenadiers in southwards, assault Grenadiers Pioneers supporting northwards. Rather got the fuel point being engaged. Of course, need to be careful not getting flanked by the MG42 or say any other of Pax-Ajax numerous infantry. And there go, Grenadiers need to retreat here. Ambulance away for Pax-Ajax. 2 light machine guns up, but still being overwhelmed north here. The assault Grenadiers seem to make better progress here versus Pax-Ajax. And that might be a bit that's great. Oh, right grenade off. He almost got a full wipe there. 2-2 for Orangepest. Still not what you'd call amazing progress there for the German army. Second Panzer Division has hit significant snacks in the face of the third arm. There go grenade assault in the way there of the counter rifleman, and he moves into it, taking significant hits and casualties. And there go ambulance out for Pax-Ajax. Pioneers for 3 echelons here. Pioneers are winning that one, though it's going to be a close one there. Back here, troops reinforcing. Medic bunker get upgraded due to no munitions. And there you go, armored cart there for Orangepest. At this rate, Pax-Ajax will probably get away with some faster tech there for, say, a major. In which case, you could probably just go for the platoon command post and then push ahead there. But there you go, 2 goes in and catches the machine gun in the bad spot. Grenadiers following up here. I doubt he'll be able to get the wipe here on the MG42. That'd be great for Orangepest if he could, but likely not happening. Got the Northern Victory point. We got 473 to 458. Pioneers setting out from the base in the south. 2 moves ahead here for Orangepest. Rival squad sitting out there for Pax-Ajax. And then got North Assault Guns with the captain. Jan Thompson's and rifles. That was the MP40s of the Assault Grenadiers. Plus heavy cover. Definitely going to be winning here for the captain. It's only a matter of, will Orangepest try and grab the point here? Will he retreat in time? Will he lose the unit? Like, there's a few possibilities. And there you go, now pushing with the captain. Going to try and deny the point to him. And narrowly manage it. Assault Guns do retreat. Pushing for the center of the Grenadiers. Rifle squad on the way. In the south here, we got Pioneers for the 2 units going against the Rifle squad. Could he go for Panzer Grenadiers here? No, he goes for another armored car, basically deciding that motorization is going to be his salvation against Pax-Ajax and the Americans here. A bold strategic shift here by Orangepest, though certainly one I can understand. Of course, with the captain out, he should be worrying, of course, also about anti-tank guns, anti-tank half-tucks, but again, armored cars just runs some mobility here on the map, which is somewhat open to actually allow it to work. So I could see it working out, but it's going to be a challenge there for Orangepest to really make it work. It's going to be tough, and there's certainly every chance he makes a mistake, and then he loses both armored cars. At which point, it's safe to say that could be GG. Back here, though, we got weapon max up, that bazookas, so not going to make it easy for the armored cars either. They're under Orangepest and the 2nd Panzer Division's command. The south here is being swarmed by rifle squads. 2's a bit split up here. Need to treat those Grenadiers schnell. Medic bunker by from the upgraded. Armored cars firepower a bit scattered here, firing at different targets, but getting some kills there. 4 and 2. Recently, we got the bazooka teaming up here under Pax-Ajax command. There you go. Bazooka's flying at the armored car. 1 rocket pierces, the other one hits the ground. Armored cars continues the race northwards here to support a push there by the assault units. Other troops are heading southwards. Orangepest not about to give up in the south here against Pax-Ajax. Now you go up north, we got the captain caught with the 2-2-2s doing a lot of damage here. Focusing them down with ultra cannon fire, and of course the coaxial, they're going to do a lot of damage there fast and do have a chance of getting wiped. And in this case, Orangepest decides not to bother with it, which certainly makes sense. Back here, reinforcing. Got Mechanized command post up, and an anti-tank on the way there for Pax-Ajax. Panzer Grenadiers on the way there for Orangepest, bringing up some more infantry. Very good. Then, of course, the Panzer Grenadiers are quite good. Northern field, southern field being seized, but there go machine on the way there. Looks like it's going to try and rush the southern machine there with the armored cars. Possibly get attempt a wipe there. We'll have to see, of course, if we can pull that off, but at least we can force it away there. Panzer Grenadier scored almost down. There you go. Armored car racing at the other one. It's actually being pulled back for repairs, it seems. So he's just going to try and push it off rather than steal it. There we go. Routed. Seizing the center. Seizing the north. We got 400 versus 158. And we got a half-track on there for Pax-Ajax. Interesting. Probably as a candidate to the armored cars, he may fill it up with the bazookas and go for the bazooka bus. Pioneered by such daring and pioneering madmen like Twisted Tootsie. Oh, we got fire superiority. Interesting choice there by Pax-Ajax. Allows the other troop to catch up with the Grenadiers, but Orangepest sees through his ruse and retreats in time. Thumbs up there to Orangepest. Northern field seized. Southern field being seized again. Got a wipe, actually. Looks like up north the assault Grenadiers took someone out. Possibly. Hard to say that. South. Oh, right into the Panzers. They quickly retreat, realizing they have not run into a Pioneer squad, but they've run into Panzer Grenadiers. Significantly more heavily armed and trained. Quick rough grenade there to getting up to the rough squad. Second armor coming up here for Orangepest and the German army. The second Panzer Division. We got a Pack 40 on the way there. Obviously worried about vehicles and armor. And there you go. We got the half track on the way here for Pax-Ajax. It is indeed the bazooka bus. There you go. So hits in the armored car. Other armor coming up there. Gonna focus it down. Hope to take it up. Yeah. Auto cannons. Maybe get a Panzer fast off. Down to almost half health on it. Almost got it. Bazookas flying left and right, and there you go. One armored car down. Looks like the half-track's going to get away there, though. Close one, but it does get away. Cavalry rifle up north, they're being murdered by the Grenadiers. The rifle grenade and the light machine proving to be quite familiar there. Bazooka bus continues its raid. Pioneers just need to retreat, I think, there. Pack 40 ready there for Orangepest, and the second Panzer join us. Pax-Ajax and the third armored continues to harass the entire battlefield. We got assault Grenadiers, the captain up close. Quick retreat there as Pax-Ajax realizes he's got better places to be than getting murdered there. Half track falling back and quickly getting repaired. South they've got Panzer the flanking machine gun. Pax-Ajax in this regard I think being a bit too obvious, but it keeps positioning it, so for Orangepest could quickly just deal with it. Thumbs up there to Orangepest. Take up there for Pax-Ajax, very good. He can actually push for Sherman pretty fast here versus Orangepest, whereas Orangepest is still some time away from any armor. He is taking, but it's still going to take him some time to get out any armor here to counter Pax-Ajax's. We'll have to see what he goes for, but I'd expect, and certainly recommend if you're going for Strategic Reserves to go for the Panzer IV model. Yes, that one is pretty good. Bazooka bus, they're heading northwards. Grenadiers caught their ground the northern victory point. We got more Grenadiers there for Orangepest, not say more Panzer Grenadier. Pushing the south here as Pax-Ajax, of course, looking to outmaneuver Orangepest. Grenadiers routed in the south there, the Americans advance. Soldiers sneaking up there. Could, of course, try to add a veteran squad leader. There we go, adding that one. Thumbs up. We'll have to see what Pax-Ajax goes for. I mean, he's worried about the Panzer Model J. He's probably going to go for the 76mm Sherman, but I was just going for the regular bulldozer Sherman. It's going to be quite good at the moment, since it's going to be tougher to take out Orangepest anyways. Due to having more armor and health. North here, we've got the Grenadiers pushing back the Major. Captain moving ahead here, taking fire from the Grenadiers. Assault is nearby, could actually sprint up here behind them. North, we've got the Bazooka bus on the move there. Captain quick retreats as they realise their flank is about to get interdicted there by the assaulters. There you go, Bazooka bus going for the 2-2. Looks like, yeah, he's going to try and bait into the range of the Panther first, then have the Pack 40 take it out. There we go. Half track takes a nasty hit, main gun out. Except it doesn't. There we go. Bazooka team pops out. Almost got the half track, and there you go. Pax-Ajax M5 half-tank. It's actually an M3, not M5. The M5 was the one they handed out to the British and the Soviets and the other sort of allies. They kept the M3 half-tank to themselves largely because it was better. Assault is going to flank up behind the rear slings. More rifles coming in there. Note, of course, with weapons, they've got plenty of bars here to further challenge Orangepest infantry and tank weapons. Armored car dodges a bazooka there narrowly. Focusing down the gunits rather than assault. There's a bit of a mistake there by Pax-Ajax, not because too much going on. Gathered to the 2 though, but he's a big good chance they're going to lose in the rifle squad, and down they go. Small win there for Orangepest. Pax-Ajax bleeding out infantry, got the Sherman away there. Thumbs up. Could have had that one out sooner though, and in fact can use the captain to like rush it out. So a few things that could be improved for Pax-Ajax. Remember, Supervise is a really powerful ability. But it's just one that gets overlooked by a lot of American players. Back here we've got the Supreme Corps almost down there for Orangepest. We'll see what he goes for, but Panzer from CoH2 here I think will be the optimal choices versus the Sherman that is slightly going to get upgraded. Going for the car point there, good work. Captain moving ahead. Sherman almost down there for Pax-Ajax. For freedom, democracy. Northern field being seized. We got 295, so 445. Panzer J is almost ready to be called in there by Orangepest. There we go. M43 Sherman out there for Pax-Ajax and the Bulldozer Blade. I don't know how much actual protection we provided, but I suppose it's more like, you know, shows say indicative of how many American tank crews would usually look to like improve the armor, improvise additional armor on the Sherman tanks, like sandbags, wooden logs. Some would even well done more armor. Spare track links were also used. That was also a common tactic by the German tank crews. Sherman opening the assault grenadiers. Shot though missed, switching on to the high explosive rounds. Bulldozer Blade almost ready. Some crews would even like add concrete to the front of their tanks. Pack 4 Lancer hitting on the Sherman. Panther 4 multi on the way there for Orangepest. In the south, they've got grenades being pushed back the captain and the rifle squad. Sandwich being slowly blasted out here. Bazooka team under Pax-Ajax command. Teleman's down here for Orangepest. Thumbs up to that. Rather than advancing there with the BARs and the M1 Garants. Panther 4 multi almost done. Back here, reinforcing healing under Orangepest command, looking to disrupt the normal fuel pump flow there. Very good. It's actually not far from being able to go for another Sherman, which would be a definite problem there for Orangepest at the moment, I think. If you can get that fast. Quick rifle grenade, rifle squad falling back, realizing they want to live. Lost the Panzer grenade squad at some point, actually overlooked that. There we go. The Panther 4, Asfalon Yacht out here for Orangepest. We've got a half-track on the for Pax-Ajax. Interesting pick there. Probably wants to set up another bazooka bus here. Though he may change his mind once he sees the Panther 4 Model J there. Shot fired, missed. Will Pax-Ajax stay true to the course of the half-track? Will he cancel it? Looks like he is sticking to the half-track. He is sticking to it. He wants the bazooka bus. He's got a ticket to ride the bazooka bus all the way. And nothing can stop him. Not even the German army. Counter rifle major flank up. We got the Panther 4 moving up. Great hit there. No munitions for the pinlock machine gun though, unfortunately hit. Great enough for Pax-Ajax. Panther 4 shoots miss. In fact, I almost looked like kill one once. There you go. Grenade squad down. Another blow there. Got the Panzer squad of wiring. Got the Sherman up. If you can bait it into the Telemann, that'd be helpful there for him. I doubt he can do that. Great hit from the Sherman. Smoke's been off here though. Good timing there by Pax-Ajax. South is damaging into the Panther fast. Panther 4 could of course try and finish it off here, but he wants to turn around there so it doesn't expose the rearmor to the Sherman. Assault is held back by the MD4 in the south. He still keeps positioning it there though, and at some point he's going to get punished, I think, by Orangepest. More grenadiers there for Orangepest. Up north we got grenadiers being pushed back by the rifle squad. Bazooka bus on the move. Its prey is in its sight, and there you go. First rocket misses, second one fails to penetrate. Panzer 4 gets a great hit on the half-track, pushing down to half health. And the sentry got Grenadiers on the far hit for the captain. Sherman still being hauled back for a safer place to repair. Back here, point secure. Panzer 4 need to repair it. Grenadiers was the captain still fighting it out. Back here, reinforcement healing. Is he going down? Briefly looked like he was going for tier 4 there, which would have been a bit of a strange move. Panzer Grenadiers launching on the sortie in the centre. Captain holding up against the advancing Panzer Grenadiers. Shots fighting the Panzer Grenadiers just taking so much damage. They tried closing the bar squad there in heavy cover. Not the best move there, but Orangepest. Got a rifle there to flash them out, and there you go. Pax-Ajax retreats. Can go for another Sherman now. Of course, he might. Can't even go for the 76mm Sherman. He just needs to like make a pick there and call it in. Grenadiers was advancing rifle backed up the Major. Panzer 4 they're being mobilized for Orangepest. Half track once more good to go here for Pax-Ajax. They need to retreat. They're going to get murdered otherwise. And there you go. Quick retreat. That Panzer 4 moving up. Finally got the Bazooka team and the half track there. In the half track and the Sherman going for the Panzer 4. There you go. Pac 4 lands a great hit here. Could take out the half track there before Pax-Ajax gets within range. And there you go. Half track down. Sherman down. Or a bit of health there. Telemine spotted though in time, but if he gets too close, he up, have the mine still set off there. Damage engine. Rierson team wiped out. Bazookas lost. Grenadiers about to get wiped out though. Casualties are bound on both sides. And annihilated. Need to get the Sherman out of there though. He's still not calling in another one. Definitely a mistake there by Pax. By the smoking down here on the around the Pack 40. Good work there, but yeah, lose the Sherman still. Calling in the 76mm Sherman to help deal with the Panzer 4 a bit better. But he really needs to retreat those cavalry riflemen. He should have called in that Sherman much sooner. And again, had he used the supervision ability, he probably could have out again to support the tank by now. So the first one. So definitely a bit inefficient there by Pax-Ajax. Orangepest still some time over getting out any armor. I mean, in this regard, Pax-Ajax still been able to control the field quite well and deny Orangepest a lot of resources. He can't easily respond with more tanks, whereas again, Pax-Ajax clearly can. He's just not doing it easily or fast. One infantry replaced losses suffered against the Krauts. The Nazis. Up north here, party routed. Up here got the captain of the Grenadiers. Grenadiers standing no chance against the mighty captain with his numerous BARs. And there you go. In the south, we got the flank here from the Grenadiers, and the Panzer Grenadiers going to try and take out the machine gun perhaps once and for all and grab it back for Germany. And there you go. 76mm Sherman out there for Pax-Ajax. Less popular with crews due to less impressive high explosive rounds, which meant it overperformed less well versus infantry, which is usually their primary threat. Infantry with Panzerfaust hiding out and whatnot. So, little fun fact. Then the center got a Ralph squad. He was the Grenadiers pushing them back. Sherman advancing here for Pax-Ajax for freedom, democracy, liberty. Liberty? No, liberty. Oh, right. We got 228 versus 432. Panzer squad there, annihilated by the Sherman. Yow. Bad news there for Orangepest. Great though for Pax-Ajax. Adding the 50 cal there on top to the Sherman. Grenadiers are being routed. Grenadiers was the captain up north. There you go, Panther good to go. It's actually not far off from another Panther from Mollier here, though of course he could consider Stugs. Would not be a bad pick either. There's the Sherman.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Panther 4 moves in there. Really should consider adding a light machine in there to the Panther 4, the pinlock machine. There you go, finally gets around to that. Thumbs up. 223 versus 428. Far up north, you got the Sherman going for the Grenadier squad there. Anti-tank for Pax-Ajax, so I'm starting to get a bit worried about enemy armor and realizing he can't get up more armor, I guess, on his own. But technically, I think he still could. Need to retreat this Grenadiers, though. There we go, around it. Pinlock machine gun halfway done. Good hit on the Rifle squad. And we do get another Panzer Mollier here for Orangepest. Anti-tank array for Pax-Ajax. Pioneers in the fire from the Sherman. Good hit there. We got 8 kills directed from the Panther 4. Activated 2 on the Panther 4. Sherman shoots and misses.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Panther 4 Mollier there, halfway down for Orangepest. point secured. Panther will just heading out there for Orangepest. Shot fired, causing numerous casualties amongst the cavalry rifle. In fact, we could see a wipe there if he's not careful. Yup. Awkward retreat path there. Made an easy kill for the Panther 4. Now Vetter 2 bar, which means it has increased accuracy. One of the reasons why the Panther 4 Multi is so much better than the Wehrmacht regular Panther 4, because you don't have to worry about the armored side skirt, so the Vetter 2 can actually do something better, like more accuracy. So that's actually pretty big there. Plus, it's already on the base level more accurate than the regular Wehrmacht Panther 4. So that's also a pretty big step up just there on that one. Season some of the fuel from their Panther 4 going for it. Going to clear out the machine gun. Force it to retreat again. Remove the carpentry from at least. Ooh, almost got a full wipe there. If they could clear it and take it back, then pretty great there for Orangepest. Pax-Ajax is going to eat more Shermans out of the 76mm kind, or perhaps consider Jackson Tank Destroyer. We need to make a decision fast before it gets knocked out there by Orangepest Panther 4s. Shoots misses, unfortunately, there for Pax-Ajax. Great there for Orangepest. Anti-tank boy is isolated against 2 Panther 4s. Definitely not the place you want to be. We got the Sherman up there, but he's going to lose that anti-tank in here to the Panther 4s, I think. Sherman there successfully draws the attention of the Panther 4s. Like Orangepest could have just finished off the anti-tank, actually ends up doing it. So I guess it didn't matter. But they're going to tank and clear that, grab it and turn against his opponent or destroy it. Ralph's caught there flanking up, Panther 4 shooting, anti-tank up on the other anti-tank gun. Ralph's caught there down to just too many to retreat. Anti-tank Ralph goes off though. Manages to hide behind some shrubbery to avoid death. And the Sherman gets knocked out. Ooh, bad call there by Pax-Ajax. Charging straight into 2 Panther 4s and a Pat 40 like that. Heading north of the Ralph squad in the south, victory point being seized here by Orangepest back here, reinforcing healing there. Northern point being seized by the Rifle Squad there under Pax-Ajax command. We got the Sherman Panther 4 northwards there. Pinman machine gun for that one as well. Very good. Sehr good. Quick hit there on the Rifle Squad. Gaining veterans around the process. Gunneers falling in the wake of the Panther 4's initial successes. We got 213 to 401. Pax-Ajax still has a big victory point lead, but he's struggling with keeping his men alive for long enough to actually build up armor. So, despite actually having plenty of fuel, he's not really doing much with it, which is great for Orangepest. One kill on that Panther 4 veterans who won. The Panther 4, there were 20 kills, a bit of significant difference there, some of you might be able to tell. Ralph got chat to the gunners. Ralph's going to go for him, the machine in the south, killing the gunner. Oh, nice incendiary piston running set up already. Thumbs up. Gunners was the captain.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Panther 4 shoots misses. Up north here we got the Panther 4's the major. Shot fired again. Now the casualty there. Pax-Ajax really needs more armor out. And he needs to somehow catch Orangepest off guard and actually get some kills. Another anti-tanker there for Pax-Ajax. Clearly not focusing on armor at the point. Well, not his own, but he's focusing of course on destroying Orangepest Panther 4s. Getting south at sea. Going straight from the machine crew there and routing it successfully. Close to the veteran fee there in the ace level on that Panther 4 Model J. Second M1 almost done there for Pax-Ajax. Telemines down the opposite, worrying about more enemy armor there from Pax-Ajax. Good foresight there by Orangepest. Third Panther 4 Model J on the way there for Orangepest. That's going to, I think, be a rather tall order for Pax-Ajax to finish off there. And I would say he's already starting to just deal with 2 Panther 4s. Anti-tank and shoots but fails to penetrate there. Unfortunately, then quickly getting out of range of the anti-tank and good work there by Orangepest. Good response. Ralph squad need to retreat before they get wiped. Some slightly awkward unit preservation in the late game by Pax-Ajax, to be honest. Trying to keep his men alive. That only really allows Orangepest to further take control of the match here. In particular with the Panther 4s, which are really great, as you can see, of punishing poor unit preservation due to the high accuracy. Ralph squad about to get wiped out there if they're not careful. 5 kills, got the anti-tank, capturing up anti-tank and is linking up with the other one. Forming up a much more solid force here to deal with enemy armor, but the problem is they can actually manage to turn around here now where Orangepest has like 3 Panzer IVs and 2 of them has access to blitzkrieg, and they can actually quickly bypass the anti-tank guns and destroy them by just simply rushing them. That said, he still needs to, like, you know, catch on to it and do it, but if he does, that would definitely be GG there for Pax-Ajax. There you go, Panzer IV flanking, there you go, Panzer IV number 2 going for deeper flank there. Doesn't even need the blitzkrieg. Then you got the flank Krieg. And then they're trying to turn around to deal with it, but it's getting hosed down by the anti-tank Panzer IVs. There you go, second one also down as well. And with that, Pax-Ajax anti-tank guns are pretty much gone. And with that, he's got nothing to really deal with the 2 Panzer IVs with. He's got the Maker with some bazookas, but he has no armor. He has no anti-tank guns. And his opponent has 3 Panzer IVs. And at this point, it does look like he has largely given up. In fact, might be he's kind of tilted a bit here. And is being a bit sad about the entire affair. All the way, a glorious win there for the German army for the 2nd Panzer IV. They're gaining the ace level. Pax-Ajax men are being absolutely murdered inside of his base here. There you go, Pax-Ajax surrenders. A victory for Orangepest, a loss for Pax-Ajax in the end. Well, Pax-Ajax really had a strong start. He actually didn't quite capitalize it well enough here versus Orangepest, meaning Orangepest didn't suffer as much more of those losses as he could have here in the early game. He also failed to capitalize on the MD-42, plus he could have used the captain's supervision ability much better as well there. And I think those sort of mistakes were something that really just allowed Orangepest to like get through and survive through the rough early game into the mid game and then turn around the late game. So well played there by Orangepest. Again, his early unit preservation definitely could do with some improvements. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it, tell a friend, tell a family, don't tell enemies. This is Imperial LinkedIn. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow again for another episode. Bye.